Motherfuckers never quit. We adjust and adapt. And you would say that I know magic. I made something from scratch. I'm trying to build gate to the base. Warren Buffett the crack. Basquiat my art. But I'm loving my cash. Rose say he watched me all the way up the hill. No matter if you the greatest, nigga, they gon' hate you still. So be great, young nigga, be great. Get your paper, fuck them hoes, just tell them bitches to wait. I'm pulling capers with these flows, just trying to open the safe. I swear to God, you in my way, bitch, I'ma open this cake. I try to talk to my little brother, tell him get his shit straight. But that young nigga living wild, and that's a whole nother case. And I believe a product of a distant dad should have a little more drive, especially if mama strong-minded with a little more pride. And it bother me every day, cause I wanna do more. But a nigga gotta want it, and that's my only little bro. Be great, young nigga, be great. I'ma back you on whatever with whatever it takes. So many
Cardinals at Rams, Jazz at Lakers, I believe it was. Microsoft will buy Activision Blizzard for nearly $70 billion. Oh, is it that time? All right, my opinion is that's going to be a loss for Microsoft nowadays. But hey, you're picking up World of Warcraft and stuff, so maybe. Yeah, WoW is a huge game in size and its popularity. One of my favorite games. I have it on my PC, but I haven't played in a really long time, and it's going to take some work to. Well, if you brought World of Warcraft or some sort of version of it to the Xbox, you'd be talking big numbers. Like people have been dreaming for that for years, and they did WoW on the. There's plenty of videos where people do like WoW on the console or WoW on console. That has been a thing for so long. It's such a large game, but hey, so is Call of Duty Black, whatever the hell's and stuff. So yeah, I can see it coming to console. That would be amazing. I'd be playing that all day long on my Xbox Series S. MMORPGs. There's been a couple MMORPGs I remember back in the day, like on the 360. I was like dreaming WoW was on the 360 and whatnot, but then they came out with some other one. So is that what's going to happen? Warcraft on the console, World of Warcraft on the console. We want World of Warcraft on the console. Everybody on Xbox, Auction House, raids. Maybe it won't be the full game in the beginning. Maybe it'll just be a sort of a. Maybe that. You know what the true dream is? Cross-platform. You can play with people on your console, your PC. I could be on my Xbox Series S raiding in a guild with a group that may be on. Some of them are on PC. That would be extremely hard to do, maybe. And there's so many different combinations though on the PC version of it. Like you set up your action bars and whatnot. Maybe the World of Warcraft on console will be action barless and it'll just be controller based, and you'll have certain abilities like certain rogue abilities and whatnot, but it'll be to a lesser than the more complex. Like on the PC version, you can really make your magical powers grow. But on the console version, like you can do all the base abilities and a lot of even the higher abilities, but not as many abilities as you would be able to on the on the console. But here's the thing: they have those controllers now, those advanced console controllers that cost big money, like the Xbox. What's that premium Xbox controller that costs like 129, 150? The Elite. Yeah, they're coming out with all these Elite controllers with the extra paddles and things. So heck, you could be a pretty advanced WoW player on the console if you have one of these advanced controllers. You're spitting out all types of abilities at people. So they should make some stipulation with Activision. Well, they're buying the actual company Activision and whatnot. because it's going to take a lot of money to, well, you're buying the company itself, and now it's your company, Microsoft's. You're the one that owns the Xbox console and whatnot. But then you also got your workers in the company that, they're going to want their people. They want programmers and stuff, like they'll do it, but they want their little benefits. It's not going to cost that much. It's not that much, and you make sure that you treat those ones that can make it happen. You treat those ones like gods. They make it happen to a certain degree, and you make it happen. I don't know. It might not even be profitable. It might just be something that everybody wants to see. I can see it being profitable. It'll almost be like it'll just kill out the competition if it's an Xbox exclusive. Like, then they got Halo, World of Warcraft on the Xbox. Like, that's a huge title to claim. It's been around for a long time, but the game just constantly updates. So would it be the same with the updates and the patches? Well, of course, it's the same company. Same company that's always developed the personal computer version or the computer version, PC or whatever. The Xbox is a computer too, just a separate OS or whatever, different OS and operating system, Xbox operating system or whatever it is. Dashboard, I think they call it, Xbox dashboard. There's so many ideas. That's why you go on the World of Warcraft forums. But I was never one of those ones that sit on the WoW forums because I never thought they listened. But I think they listen to these a little bit higher. But no, they're on the World of Warcraft forums too. They even read your texts and things, even to the people that don't have videos. They're just maybe a player of the game. Just gamers. World of Warcraft. The WoW forums go heavy. There's all types of funny stuff I've seen on the WoW forums. Good information, especially when you're a player on the realms. You obviously need to go on the forums a lot of the times for guild recruitment, especially for any sort of proper guild where they're doing raiding and things. All WoW classic realms, all realms. Oh, here's all your classic realms, the original realms. Then these are your additional realms as the game grew and things. Greatest game of all time, rated by StacksAMilli. Um, Blizz Tracker. Ephemeral Plains. What do I mean by greatest game of all time? I mean by all the games that I've ever played my entire life. It's the greatest when it comes to the amount of time I've played, the amount of fun I've had, the amount of people I've met, the amount of friends I've made, the how they update it, how it's continuously kept my attention, how it's affected my life, how popular it is, how I love the commercials. I love everything about it. I love BlizzCon. It's just the greatest game of all time altogether. That doesn't mean I don't like any other games. It just means it's the greatest game of all time. The GOAT. And Diablo 3 is really fun too. Diablo series. And Warcraft's cool too, but it's not as great as World of Warcraft. Still a great game. Have a lot of fun. Like Diablo 3, I was smashing. Great. Diablo 3 is one of the greatest games of all time. Blizzard altogether is one of the greatest, them and Rockstar games. And Treyarch, and all that. It's like they're not as great as Blizzard and the other one.